GTO girl, are you ready? Guys, it's time to work on the GTO. It is time. Jesse, it's been too long.
Too long.
Too long. We have been working our butts off on other projects, on customers' builds, the Jeep build, truck build, everything you can imagine to be able to make some money for this thing. We got our wicked cool TSR racing products, Mac Daddy Paraglide transmission. We also got to install our aerospace shifter on this thing, so we got a lot of stuff that's going on right now. It's going to be a super cool video. We're going to have a good time. You guys are about to see some crazy thrashing today. The motor's going to get pulled out for a minute. We got a bunch of fittings and stuff to put on at the same time in this video, so it's going to be crazy. You're going to see elbows and front ends coming off and all kinds of cool stuff. So enough of this talking. Jesse, let's get after it, man.
Rock and roll, man.
Keep an eye on the battery.
Alright. I'll look at it here in a minute.
Good.
Hey, that was a good catch. So y'all gonna tear the front end off this thing?
Pulling the face off. Pulling its mask off.
It's been a while. I hope we still know how to do it.
We haven't got a skeleton in the inside of this fender yet. So when the front end comes off, that's just like paper. So till then, we gotta use stands to support the back end of the fenders.
Houston with his old man whistle. I think you got Yin's a helper right now.
That's fire.
That is pretty bad.
Did you hear, Houston?
Yeah, I heard that.
Got Yin's a helper. Oh, Amy girl. Oh Lord, Yin's took its makeup off.
I wish it looked that good when I took it in my makeup.
Jesse, I didn't know you wore makeup.
You never know it. He's always looking good.
Jesse over here.
10.
Profiling.
No doubt, man's gonna make some money somehow.
Right. Now it's time we need to take the headers off of it. And all these nuts should just be on finger tight, Jesse.
Alright.
One more payment on your motor.
One more payment, $200 more to buy cracking my big watch being built.
That's what I'm talking about.
Old Chevelle will be back on the road.
That's what I'm talking about.
Might not look good, but it's running.
Oh, it'll look good. Jesse, I brought a magnet tree.
This is legendary, man.
All right, guys, it's time to take the passenger side header off, just like that. Anaconda headers are coming off.
Knotted up mess is all that is.
Knotted up mess.
Jesse, you're lagging. Come on now.
I know it. I get the daggum stubborn into everything.
And that's on purpose.
Yeah. Never was an easy road for me. These big old freaking hands.
All right, guys, now we're going to be taking off the valve covers. We're going to use one of these, I can't remember what these things are called. My mind is killing me right now, but I got this one from Tim McCamus. Basically, when you've got a big, huge motor,
Big, huge. How big is it?
Big, huge motor. 698 cubic inch motor, or AKA a mountain motor. A lot of times it's really hard to pull the motor out. Sometimes even these motors don't even have a spot on the side of the head, meaning on the front side or the rear side, to even get a bolt run through to even pick it up. So you either got to pick it up by the header stud or by the front of the motor or the rear of the motor. It's kind of difficult. So these things come in really handy, and sometimes you can even pick them up with the intake on there. And we're going to try that today and see if we can.
Well, I'm still trying to get this header off.
Chop, chop. Come on. Let's go for Jesse.
Looks like I've been fishing.
They're together now.
Taking the valve covers off.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to. Could be wrong, but might as well just go ahead and get that done. That's another thing. Hannah and Jesse, don't let me forget. I need to get valve cover nuts for this thing. Alrighty guys, we got a boost pipe problem. I know that thing looks pretty wicked, pretty crazy, but we got a serious problem. Me and Jesse was just discussing, you know, we need to lift the motor up for a minute, and just to be able to get the boost pipe out, we're having to jack the car up and take a strut off just to be able to twist it out of there, and that's a problem. We can't have that. That's not going to work. So we're going to have to figure out something. You know, we got two options. One option is we can put another V-band right here and make this thing two-piece where it splits. That's one option. Another option is to taper down. The tubing is just so big, it's all we can do to get it up out of there, because this thing, it comes up out of this hole right here, and the hole is just not big enough.
You gotta have your shop fully extended for it to come in.
And also you gotta take a radiator out for it to actually snake out of there, because once it snakes out, it comes out like right in here, and then you can pull it out, and that's another problem too. So
then on top of that, when you're driving, this ain't gonna be no trailer queen.
right.
So when you're driving, you're going to imagine going down bumps down the interstate, that your shock top might have a chance by hitting that boost pipe.
Yeah, it's all pretty tight. So
We don't need that.
So we're going to have to do some changing on this later on down the road. Now it's a different project, but this is one of those things of extravagant cars, extravagant problems. And
Trial and error.
Trial and error. Sometimes it's best to see this problem now, because if this thing was powder coated, it'd be a nightmare right now. But hey, it's just one of those things we're going to have to fix later on down the road. We'll make a YouTube video out of it. But let's keep going here. We'll get this motor lifted up and go from there. Alright guys, back to episode of extravagant cars, extravagant problems. Let me show you a problem. Alright, come on over here. So this is an issue I've been dealing with for a while now. Issue meaning, how do we get water out of the motor? Alright, so this is a fitting at the rear of the head that you can get water out of the motor. Alright, now everybody's going to say, why don't you just take it out of the intake? Well, the problem is the type of intake that I've got and the angle of the heads. We're running into issues of how to get enough water out of the motor. So the size fitting, the biggest size we can get in here is not even a -8, so it's an extremely small hole size to get out of the head, and we need a whole lot more water to come out than that. So that's why we're going with a -16 on both sides of the heads at the rear to get fluid to come out. Well, the problem is, you can look back here at this firewall, we've got a mark here. We're running into the firewall on both sides. So we've tried several different fittings, we've tried several different things, and I want to use a swivel fitting like this here, meaning it tightens up on the head, but we can still spin this thing. and that really helps us out a bunch, but it's kind of give and take here. Luckily, we have not fully welded the firewall. It's only tacked in for those past few shows that we went to. So it's a very easy, fixable situation. So we'll do some more sheet metal work, we'll fix it. So for now, the motor's coming out. We can still put the transmission in it just to mock some stuff up. We still need to mock up the shifter and all that stuff because the mid plate will stay in it. But this is one of those things. So we got to conquer this thing and keep on rocking. Alrighty guys, welcome back. We are about to solve one of those extravagant problems that you guys was hearing about. So you guys just seen a little bit of video and pictures of us making this little recessed panel here. This was an interesting little piece to make. It was fun to make. I think it's going to turn out pretty nice. But Jesse, come on over here and we'll show the people what we got going on here. So I had to kind of figure out a way to get fluid out, and you guys can see that swivel right there, which those things work really, really good. But I needed to make some clearance right in here, and I wanted to give plenty of clearance so you could take fittings on and off. And right now we got this 90 right here. I don't know if you guys can see that thing or not. Yeah, that 90 there. I believe we'll end up going with a 45 to kind of get that hose to go this way, to get it away from the header hole here, from the exhaust port. But now we've got plenty of clearance, and I think that's going to work really good. We've done the exact same thing on the other side. Now we didn't need as much clearance on the other side, but I want both sides to be even. So let me set this panel in here so you guys can see it. Check it out right there. I think that's going to look super cool. We can move this swivel around here and put it in several different areas, whatever it's going to take, whatever we need to do. We got plenty of room. We can get a wrench on it and take these fittings off if we need to, and I think it's going to look nice. So it's time to pull this motor back out and do some welding. So let's get to it. Alrighty guys, I'm going to show you all how to get this radius, this real clean looking radius edge on the sheet metal piece here we just welded up. So how you do this is, you take a grinder, okay, with a flat disc on it, right? And what you're going to do is you're going to start on one side of the piece, and you're going to sand flat, okay? Not at an angle, not like this. You're going to sand flat, parallel with the piece. So what you're going to do is you're going to sand the top of the weld off all the way around. Once you've done that, you then do the same thing on the side. Okay, you keep the sander flat with it, and what you're doing is you're creating a sharp edge here on this. Once you got a sharp edge all the way around, you can then take the grinder and round your edge all the way around. You can make it almost like a very nice machined radius edge, and it looks very, very nice. Alrighty guys, getting ready to round out the episode here, and you guys got to see what this thing kind of looks like, just kind of sticking in there. I think this piece is going to look really nice, but we kind of ran across something I don't quite like, and that's how these welds look on the inside. And I'm going to try something in the next episode. We just ran out of time this weekend to do this, and I want to make another one, and I'm wanting to use a different filler rod from the inside here and see if I can actually clean this up, make it look better. I just don't care for the quality of that, and I know this would probably powder coat really well. I know this would for sure, but I can't really sand the inside of that weld. I just don't care for that. So sometimes you have a fail, and a really good test piece to make for the next one. And we even tested out something else. I'll show this to you as well, to have like a bead rolled section in the center of that, but I didn't quite care. That didn't turn out how I wanted it to turn out either. I felt like this was just really clean and really nice, but we just need to fix this issue in here. But this is something you run across sometimes, and I wanted to show that sometimes everything just don't line out just right. But you guys got to see there the aerospace shifter install. We've got a TSR power glide in this bad boy, and guys, we're looking good. We do have a Mark Williams yoke coming here real soon, so that'll be really cool. So it won't be long we'll be able to put the drive shaft in it, and we'll really be rocking and rolling. But I just wanted to show these things to you guys. I know this episode we wasn't able to finish this out just yet, but man, just the time I've got in this is insane. And sometimes I was like, you know what, I don't want to have another week of where I couldn't show any footage, and I think I'm going to start showing more of the behind the scenes stuff. Alrighty guys, what I mean by what we need to do here is we need more video. We need more content to put out for you guys to watch. What I've always kind of done in the past is do, you know, start to finish checkpoint type of videos, meaning like, you know, you see this installed, you see that installed, and it's from the beginning to the end. And those types of videos are extremely hard to do, meaning if you run into problems, extravagant cars, extravagant problems type thing, where now instead of just being able to get that one thing done in a weekend's time, now it's taking 2 to 3 weeks to do it because you got to order more parts or so on and so forth. It's just, you know, when you come across something you've never built before, you come across unforeseen problems. And that's what I'm getting at, meaning we need to put footage out there quicker for you guys to see. So we're going to be posting more. It may not be as, you know, step-by-step videos. We may just put more content out there each day, and or try to do more videos per week. And right now I'm only able to get about 1 to 2, and 2 is when I'm having really good luck of getting stuff done and everything just kind of lines out. But right now I think we're going to try something different. So I hope you guys enjoy this. You know, this week you're going to see that. You've seen the Tech Tuesday video, and you're going to see more throughout the week here. And I hope you guys like it. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys have better ideas of how to handle this. You know, we're in a weird situation. We started this channel with just building this GTO, and now we have the business, Kilby Motorsports, where we're building all kinds of crazy stuff at the same time. So definitely let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for all the support. You know, buying the shirts, buying our products, you know, sharing our videos, all that stuff helps us out a bunch. Till next time, you guys have a good one. Thank you guys so much for watching our video. Be sure to check out our new website, kilbymotorsports.com, for all your high performance needs. If you like this video, be sure to smash that subscribe button. It helps us out a ton. Till next time, you guys have a good one.